Hello everyone, it's SeReNiiTYzZ here, back with another fantastic gameplay today.
Killtrocity!
Hello everyone, and this is SeReNiiTYzZ here, back with another top tier 50 CSR CTF matchup today against none other than Streamline. And I'm so excited, guys, to be bringing you this video today. And at the time I could not believe what our team had done. So for the teams today, we have for Streamline coming in here, we have X3333X, the Medici II, or I think that's meant to be the Medici II, Staybilize, Shiavona and Mr Elemont. And for Team SeReNiiTYzZ or Sun 100, we have a slightly unusual 5, but a 5 that was undefeated on this session of CTF games on that night, and that was Robior, Gangstarss, Nikolai Udinov, Sun 100 and SeReNiiTYzZ. So really great set of players there, and really great to see a 5-on-5 with these group of players on this map. So guys, now you're probably wondering why we would even think about playing Settler against a BTB team, since we had a choice available to us on the voting screen of Skyline Ledge flag, Pit Neutral flag, or Settler CTF. So we did place 4 votes on Skyline Legendary flag, and that had priority, but Gangstarss decided to have a smoke, be right back or whatever, so we got 5 votes on Settler in response from Streamline. So then we were bound for Settler at this point, and everyone thought, great, we're kind of fucked here. But I said, let's just play, we've got a sick team and stood a good chance even if we're not as well practiced on this map like Streamline. So it was worth a go, guys, and this is the gameplay today that I'm going to be bringing to you. I really love this gameplay, guys, and it's probably going to be one of my personal favourites, as you're going to see why. I just, really, what a great match this was. So let's get in there. So obviously, guys, I'm not very well practiced on Settler CTF, so during this game I think it was a learning curve for all of us. We did really well at the start to have, the main position of this map is obviously the hillside, and shotgun route as well is pretty important because of the cover that you can one can have from running the flag through there or whatever. So it's a pretty important area to control because you can get shotgun as well, and by having hill control as well, you can watch over the incineration cannon that comes up now and again. So as I said, guys, hill control is king, and whoever has the hill has a very powerful position on the map. It's a great vantage point for looking at both bases and generally all areas of the map. So so at this point we did really well to pull out a flag outside the front of their base. And in this gameplay, guys, we didn't really use the Warthog to capitalise our pulls. We actually decided to run most of our flags on foot, and the reason for that is because we didn't really want to play Streamlines like a game against them where we were using big team battle tactics. We tried to play it in a way that we were still playing as if we were on a normal map, so really relying on our slaying power, because we thought we had very good slaying power as a team. And so by pulling the flag outside their front, we were able to kind of slay whoever was going to try and reset that flag, and generally just keep running it and getting touches on it. So overall, really great flag pull by us. It was really a great play to capture first. I really didn't expect that at the start of the match. And noticing this duo of Mr Elemont and X3333X, it was a really dangerous thing for me in game, because I know that X3 generally has a reputation to keep pulling flags. He sometimes gets behind enemy lines without even realising he's there. So it was a really great threat from him, and I had to keep shutting him down, because he will pull your flags and he will create problems for you. So I realised I had that to deal with in game. So right there, as soon as I stopped that flag pull from Mr Elemont and X3, I push up immediately and as you see, we have numbers at their base, so I was trying to make something happen by like pushing up as well. Get a really nice kill Medici there, and trying to just create problems in their base as much as I can. You know, enables my teammates to like free up on the map a bit and get a bit closer to pulling. A really nice out BR kill on Shiavona there. I was really pleased with that one in game. And just trying to stay alive at the back of their base. As I said, it's always a good idea to be a nuisance in their base and do whatever you can to delay things, even if you're not going to, say, capitalise on a pull. And really nice play by Gangstarss to come and help me there. Right here is a bit of a bad play on my part, because I should have taken the flag right outside the front of their base, because, as I said, that was our main strategy for pulling the flags, since we weren't really using the Warhog in this match. So I could have done that better, and I could have just pulled that outside. But regardless, it was a good play to just get Streamline on the run around a bit, and you know, like they had problems at their base, so it wasn't a bad idea. And right here we noticed that they have 2 or maybe 3 players on the hillside, so that was pretty important to get them off there. I call that out immediately as I get taken out on shotgun roof there. And notice this shotgun comes up here, and I'm trying to put shots on their hill guy. And notice that there's 2 players on shotty, so it's a bit concerning here because the main ports of call were taken by Streamline. And as you can see, I was taking fire from the hill, so it really does show you that the hill is you know, a huge vantage point on this map, and it's one that you should really keep control of. I knew that there was 2 players in shotgun, so that's why I said to Sonny, don't go round, because you're going to get taken out by a guy with a shotty. I know there was at least 2 players there, so I'm being cautious not to push round. Right here at this point, I didn't really have a lot of choice where to go, purely because of they had hill control, and they did have a guy with shotty in shotty building, so I couldn't really go anywhere there. So really great job by Streamline to take me out eventually there. And as you can see, I reckon that was X3 with the shotgun, because now I notice he's right at our base. So a pretty important play to take him out immediately. As soon as I come off respawn, that was my first priority. And he did have the shotgun actually, so really smart play by X3. And as I said before, he's a real threat, you know, for pulling flags and being inside your base. So you really have to watch him. He is a big threat. So right there, guys, yeah, just trying to reset that flag, making sure that it does, because X3 could be coming out any moment. So I really had to reset that one. And right there, nice play to get the reset, and nice play to grab the shotgun as well. A new one comes up, and it was a bit of a shame really, because Staybilize had the instant as well. I wasn't aware of that. And instant on this map is still quite a big threat. I would say, obviously playing on a big team battle map, the threat is reduced. You know, if like the guy at the instant is just using it on players, because you've got more kind of ground to escape with it. It's quite hard to fire one from length on this map. So, I mean, it is a threat, but only in like buildings really, and you know, when people use it to take out vehicles. Really great play by Streamline there. You saw they got hill control, and X3 was running the flag. And overall, that was a really great play by them, because there was nothing I could do coming off respawn. I was immediately shut down. And that was Streamline's, I would say, their best play yet in terms of taking control of the match. And they did really well to cap there. Really great play by Streamline. And this is where they were starting to fight back a little bit and take control of this match. So as you saw there, what enabled them to cap was having hill control, and X3 was able to run the flag through shotguns. So that was generally a really great play by their team. Right there, I knew I was going to die on the hill. I just had to kind of delay things, and I knew I wasn't winning that 2v1, but I was just trying to put in as many shots as possible. And you can already see that I think that's X3 again is on the pull. So immediately coming off respawn, I take out Mr Elemont, so Mr Elemont can't drive him, he therefore has to go on foot. But even so, X3 has managed to get through shotgun again, and I was taken out by the guy on hill. So Streamline making brilliant play there in order to kind of stop us from being able to, you know, stop the flag run there. So it's just a really great play by them. At this point, I knew that we kind of had to regroup, because they had 2 flags within kind of 3 minutes there. So that was quite a huge blow to us. And And at this point in the video, I was getting a little bit nervous because we then lost the lead, so it wasn't looking good. And I knew that our team had to regroup a little bit. Right here, just trying to clear up Shiavona. It was kind of an awkward place to BR here because of the kind of change in height and everything. It was kind of, I wasn't getting the kill there, but luckily we managed to take him out and we get Insin as well. And right here, I don't push straight into the base because I know that there's like 4 players around it, and it was just a shame that I died here because I was trying to stay alive around their base. So eventually, when the opportunity did come, that I could pull the flag, then I would obviously take it. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. So I have to come off respawn and push up once more. Right there, just waiting for a good opportunity to push through. Always checking the spawn so that I can't get, you know, I don't know, quickly force spammed by the BR. So really nice nade of the little ramp there to take out Mr Elemont, and nice play by Medici to take me out there. I tried to you know, get a flag going, but it just wasn't happening in that instance. But regardless, we did a nice play to push up on the map. Really nice light rifle. I think that was by Mr Elemont there. There's not a lot I could do, so I'm going to be taken out again. So I get a cave spawn here, and I see that most of my teammates are up on the hill, so that's good. X3 trying to pull out, I think that was X3 trying to pull it out the front of the base, which isn't a bad play, like I said, but we did have numbers on the hill, so they weren't able to capitalise on that pull really. And immediately I push up as far as I can. We get a really nice pull in the base. I think that's Gangstarss on the pull there. It's a really great pull by him, and I'm able to keep that one going. A really great play by our team there as we managed to literally put that flag right out in the open. It makes it very hard now for Streamline to reset that because they got to concentrate most of their players on resetting the flag, and also as they're trying to like run a flag of their own here. So as you can see, they have problems resetting, and we're able to keep that flag going. At this point, I knew we had a couple of troubles at home, and I knew that we had troubles in terms of running this flag. So really nice help with Sunny there. We were able to take out Mr Elemont, and I keep going on the flag pull. And overall, guys, that was a really sick play from our team there. And I knew that by capping this second flag, you know, we still had a chance. So I was really quite happy with that cap. So coming off the flag here, I'm gonna just push up again immediately because you know, we know that they have kind of map control now because they capped their second flag first. So it's really important to regain control. As you can see here, guys, I'm not really I'm not really a regular on Settlers CTF, so I do have a really silly suicide there, and it couldn't be a worse time because this is where the match, I'll be honest, I have to keep my voice going for another, I don't know, 5 minutes here, but this is where it gets most clutch. So that was a really unfortunate play for our team there because I was really doing a lot of you know, flag work for our team, so for me to be put out of action for like 10 seconds was quite huge. So immediately as I come back, I try and our main focus here was to reset the flag. Obviously being tied up in score with only a few minutes left is really concerning, so we couldn't have any more stray flags going adrift. So before I do anything, I make sure the flag resets here because I didn't want anyone to make a touch on that. And my next priority here was to get hill control because purely I noticed that during game that was the main reason we were losing out on flags, because of hill control, and it really does, they are really able to put a lot of shots on you from cross map up there, so it's a really important place to control basically. It's how most of the flag caps are converted, by using the hill, so I do a really nice job to take out one of the members of Streamline there, but unfortunately can't capitalise and I can't get hill control. So immediately I just push up there again, as we had shotgun covered there, so it was more important at this point just to get hill control, and I did try to get up there several times, but as you see, you know, they do have a lot of numbers. And kind of a sloppy kill on Staybilize, but I eventually get it, and a really nice double kill on Mr Elemont down low there. And I would have probably had this triple on Shiavona, but unfortunately my teammate gets the kill, and I think he also takes me out, but it's no biggie as long as we're on the flag pool, which we are. and we have actually managed to pull out a flag quite a way there, and a really great pull. I think that's Gangstarss again was doing some really great pulls in their base. But X3 is also running out of flag, so I was like, guys, you have to watch this. You know, X3 is running out of flag as well, and they've got hill control. So as much as we were trying to continue our run, we were stopped momentarily. They have hill control now. Streamline in a great position here to cap this flag. We've only, like, I don't know, what's that, a minute left to play. This is so clutch. SeReNiiTyzZ comes off respawn, has to look cross map to stop X3. He manages to stop him, he's going to be taken out here. So Streamline are closer to home at this point with their flag. 2-all with a minute left to play, or 30 seconds, or however long that is. So both teams are trying to run out of flag. Oh dear, this reminds you of something, doesn't it? So we're trying to reset the flag here. X3, as you can see, just chasing that flag down. So we really are trying to reset this flag. And it's just so intense. We've got our flag trying to be run as well, and you know, this is it, guys. This is in overtime right now, and SeReNiiTyzZ tries to reset the flag but can't do it. Medici picks it up and attempts to put it in, but Sun 100 caps the flag for Team SeReNiiTyzZ in Sun 100. Oh my god, guys, that was just, oh my god, oh wow, another moment in history there as Team SeReNiiTyzZ somehow beat Streamline 3-2 on Settler CTF. And let's just look now how this was possible. Oh my god, guys, I cannot breathe after that. It was pretty much what it was like on the night. But I gotta say, guys, this gameplay for me was definitely a Streamline comeback number 2, just as clutch as the first. And you know, I really do like Streamline as a team. I'm friends with a few of them, and you know, they're great guys over there, so I really respect them as players. And just what a great match to share with these guys, to be honest. And as we're going to switch over to Medici here, who's the member of Streamline who was going to cap their flag. It was so very close, guys. There was just not a lot in this in overtime. As you see, I tried to reset the flag. Medici was going to put this one home, but we just cap in time, 3-2, to win that clutch 50 CSR matchup. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this. I am just out of breath. I'm sweating now. I have to go, but I really hope you enjoyed this second matchup against Streamline. Incredible comeback, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.